The program is basically a program where we deliver salmon eggs to schools, and they raise those salmon eggs in an incubator in their classroom.
Hi, I'm Dave Sullivan, and I'm the grade 4 teacher at Mount Holly Elementary. And then it's put into this framework with a bit of styrofoam around it. We had to put this on top to keep the temperature constant.
So I can go to a class and I can read a book about life cycle to them, but for them to actually witness it, so they see the egg, they see the eyed egg, they see it hatch into an eelvin, then they feed it and they watch it develop into a fry, and then they come and each child gets one fish in a cup. They give it a name and then they let it go. So by doing it that way, there's much more of a personal connection between them and nature. When I first got involved with it, there were schools all the way from Port aux Basques on the west coast, right over to schools in Ferryland here on the east coast. So there were dozens of schools. Right now we have about 15 schools here on the east coast. Yeah, Fish Friends was started over 25 years ago by the Atlantic Salmon Federation. And they began the program in Atlantic Canada and also in Maine in the United States. We were the East Coast facilitator. So they came to us, the Atlantic Salmon Federation, and said, would you guys assist us in delivering the program? So we did. And then about 8 years ago, they decided to drop the program. They were going in a different direction. And we took the program over. Every school has a unit like this. So this is an incubation system, this is a tank, a pump, and a chiller. So each school has one of these. See, these were supplied by the Atlantic Salmon Federation with the help of Newfoundland. So this is the stream running by the building you're looking at there. This is a window into the stream. You can see the ice on top right now. But come June, the ice will all be gone. The kids go out here by the shore, we give them a glass, and they put their salmon in the glass, and they release it here into the system. We will see larger young salmon, we call them par, here in the spring. We've never seen a full-grown salmon come by the window yet. So we hope someday within the system we will see an adult salmon out there. But the main purpose of the program, again, is education. It really has nothing to do with trying to restock the river. We're not trying to restock the river with salmon. The fish you're looking at right now are called brown trout. Mm-hmm. So they're members of the salmonid family, and they're actually quite closely related, genus-wise, to the salmon. These fish as well can go to the ocean. Trout can, and return as a sea trout. The unfortunate thing is, many of these brown trout, guess what they like to eat?
What's that?
Baby salmon. So sometimes they do get eaten, but that's part of the life cycle of a salmon. Only 2 to 5 make it out of 8,000.